Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now for starters, I'm going to start out with saying that we lucked out, guys. Or I lucked out with my save, should I say. Because my save actually corrupted completely, irreparably. I learned my lesson a long time ago with Hexit to back up my save. And it's a good thing I had just backed it up not too long ago. After I did my machines. Luckily I did it right after my machines, otherwise I'd have to build all my machines again, which would just be horrible. But I was recording what was supposed to be this episode, which would be the next episode after the previous one thing with Jigger, and my computer blue screened in it because I'm having problems with Windows 10 and an update that it installed. But yeah, so yeah, and it blue screened, and when I tried to load it this time, it wasn't there to load, and I was like, okay. And so the world data had corrupted itself, so lovely. So luckily I had just backed it up, and we're all good, and I'm back in this world. So yeah, and I've also installed the aroma backup so it can back up my world for me, and I don't have to worry about it quite so much anymore because it'll do it for me. I'm gonna start making sure I have that on every world I record with from this point on, because yeah, that's absolutely crazy. I'm also recording via screen capture instead of by client capture because of the whole issue with Minecraft crashing itself sometimes because Java doesn't like working. Anyway, yeah, see, last time we were working with these machines, and I figured out that I wanted to do the motherboards. I had actually built the motherboards, and I realized I needed another machine. It was called the thermal binder, I think it was. Yeah, I needed the thermal binder. There it is. I need this. I mean, I need this anyway because that actually puts my machine, my bits on my armor, should I say, when I get it built for jetpacking and all the other crap. Oh, that lagged for a second. I guess because it's coming night. I guess I should have slept. I need to put a bed downstairs as well. That way I can have multiple sleeping spots, so I don't have to worry about it. Actually, no, I'd rather not. It's fine. I also want to store some crap away, just so I don't have as much stuff in my inventory. As much. Wood is fine. The wrench is fine. That's actually the Neotech one. So yeah, I actually need that in my inventory. The axe and stuff, I'll put it downstairs where I'm always at. Actually, no, I'll put it up here. It's fine. I don't really need it right now. I don't need that. And the rest of the stuff all goes downstairs in storage. I have so much. Actually, I think I might have some stuff up here still. Yeah, let's put the saplings in here. Probably some berries and some food. Pink dye and all other stuff. Cool. Is there anything still in here? I need to bring those downstairs because it's absolutely kind of pointless to have them up there. I don't even really use them anymore. I'm going to put my Neotech pipes in here, and the glass shards needs a spot. I don't like having that on. Go off. Thank you. I guess I could put them downstairs. I don't know if I even showed these off. Did I show these off? I think I did. I can't remember. That little flip out it did. It's like throwing me off completely. Now, I was like, I don't know what I've shown off or what I haven't. Because it's kind of like, it was one of those things that's like, oh, yay, my game crashed. It's like, hey, joyous day. I'll probably put these pipes in there as well, but not right now. I need to make this thermal binder. Actually, I got to thinking as well. To get steel, you need steel. You need carbon, and you need iron. I was actually curious, can you melt coal in this machine? No. Okay, so I do have to use that machine. So we're fine. I could actually just bucket it and call it a day. and get enough from that. How much coal do I have? Why am I pulling it like that? Why don't I just pull out my stack? I only have 30. Can you melt charcoal? I was wondering that as well. I was wondering if you could do charcoal, because charcoal is renewable and a lot easier for me to access than coal. Because coal is going to be a pain in the butt to get a hold of. And I have some in here. I need to get charcoal out. So can you melt charcoal? Apparently you can. Do you get carbon from charcoal? I mean, you'll have to have, what, 10? So I'll need a lot. Oops, I accidentally pulled it out. I did it again. Let's put 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I've already put 1 in there. And that'll give me a bucket full. But I need, to get enough steel, I would need 20 something. I always forget how many ingots you need for armor. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's actually different steel. See, because I can actually just take the steel from here and put it in the smeltery thing. But we're actually going to go ahead and while this is... It doesn't have enough power. Of course it doesn't have enough power. I forgot about that. It doesn't have enough power to do this. It doesn't have enough power to smelt charcoal, but it has enough power to smelt... That's because the thing wasn't running. I need more power. But anyway, let's actually work on what I was going to do today, which is the Neotech motherboards. I will have to get more power, though, before we can actually do something. Which I need a lot of iron, I need a lot of redstone, and I need gold. I need a lot of redstone and iron. So let's get a lot of redstone. Let's get a few of these. Let's get a whole bunch of iron. Because I need a lot of it. And I also need... Because I don't just need the motherboard. It's actually a thing. I need a stick. And we'll call it there. So let's actually sit down. We'll pull this stuff right here out. And we'll start out my first making. We're just going to make one, because I'll make the other ones off camera. I'm just going to show you how these things function, to say the least. Because there's an empty motherboard. Now here, this is useless. It's empty. That's the whole point. But if I go into Neotech... There are other things. If you follow where the motherboard is, there's also hard drive upgrade, there are control upgrades, processor upgrade, expansion upgrade. There's 4 upgrades. And if I had the thermal binder, which I need to make, which is somewhere right here, I need this, so I need 4 gold. I thought I pulled gold out. I did not pull gold out. I need 2 slime balls, which are downstairs. So let's go get me some slime balls. I need some cobblestone to make furnaces, and I need 2 gold for the machine as well, and I need redstone, which I have in my inventory. So I need 2 furnaces, and if I remember right, it's this way. Is it just 2 gold, or was it 4 gold? It was 4 gold. It wasn't 2 gold. Why did I think it was just 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 2 slime balls. And was it a redstone block? There's a redstone block. Okay. So that's the thermal binder. Now, I need more than just that. So I actually need to come over here, and I need some tin, which I think is this side. Yeah, so we're gonna get like 1, 2, 3. We'll get several blocks of tin. And we're gonna melt them back down. And this is off? Yes, it's off. We're going to break that, let it go in the hopper, and we're going to gather this thing. And we're going to put it right here. Because as soon as this melts, we're going to pour it into here. You might be wondering why I'm doing this. But you actually need molten tin to in the thermal binder. So I'm going to need molten tin in the thermal binder. So yeah, that's the thing. But before I can even use this machine, I'm going to need more power. So that's the very crappy thing about it, is I don't have enough power that runs this thing. It's very, very wimpy. It's actually draining most of it. That was 3 blocks. 3 blocks filled this thing up. Well, that's interesting. Almost. It's not. It didn't fully fill it up. It's like 1 ingot short. That's interesting. Let's set my casting basin back down. There we go. I used that tank only because I had it. I can drain it out and back into the smeltery or into casting basins and just bust them if I desire in the future. But right now it's just a convenient thing. I do have plans as well to move all these machines up to the next floor, because the next floor is a little bit bigger. This floor is a little bit bigger, and I'm kind of pending on industrial craft. It's just kind of like, I don't know, I think it's fun playing with this new type of mod. I've done industrial craft before. I've also done the nano armor, and it's not that good. But this is interesting in a way. So there's my thermal binder. This one you can put the motherboard there, and this allows for the 4 upgrades and output there. But you need an empty slot here. That's where you need the tin. You can just bucket it in. There's 1 bucket of molten tin. So you can actually, I've realized now that I can just bucket it out into it. But I want to pipe it. I don't want to actually have to touch anything. I want to actually have it all automated. That's why I'm doing the motherboards to begin with. And I need the other upgrades. Now, I know one of them is the processor or whatever, and it's just a stick and redstone. See, I've already actually done all this stuff. The controller upgrade, whatever. And one of them is the hard drive, which I think needs gold. Yeah, it needs gold. That's what I thought. Put that there. That gets me the hard drive. And then I need the next one, which is the thing, which is a diamond. Surrounded by redstone. And see, I'll need more of these. I'll need 7 in total, I think it is. I forget. But also you need some motherboards for your upgrades here. For your armor, that you have to put on your armor. So, yeah, that's the thing I have to work with in the future as well. And I also need this thing, which is, I need paper for, which I know I have some paper around here somewhere. As I said, I've done all this before, but then I lost the save. An iron and paper on the left, paper to the left, and iron there. So that is my 4 upgrades. I don't know exactly which one does what. I didn't get that far before my game crashed, so yeah. And also I don't have enough, as I said, I don't have enough power to run it, which is stinky. I'm also gonna make, I decided how I was gonna make a staircase up to my 2nd floor, so I don't have to go up the ladder. Because I kind of don't like going up the ladder sometimes, because sometimes it's really slow. You have to do that. I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna make a staircase up to my floor, right up to here, and I can enter from right here up to my bedroom. I just thought it'd be a neat little outside exit, kind of like the fire escape in a way too. So anyway, if I click on this, I can put these 4 upgrades in here, and I should be able to press start. But considering I don't have enough power, and this only makes 20 R per tick, I could actually just line these things with generators, if I choose so. If I really just want to like boost some power, like have a gigantic power grid of furnace generators, I could do that. How difficult was the furnace generators to make? Electric furnace. Furnace generator. It's not that difficult, so I could make several more of these. It's just making furnaces, chests, and some redstone. I could make just line, like maybe the corners here with them, and put one here. It actually might not be. Yeah, it should. It should. This thing right here should be full as well. It just burns through power so quickly. It has to have the power constantly. That's one thing that's bad about it. Speaking of furnaces, there's two that I don't really need. Actually, I have the stuff in my inventory. What am I doing? No, I don't. I don't have cobblestone. The cobblestone I put up. So let's make quite a lot of furnaces then. Okay, there's 8 furnaces. So how many furnace generators? I need chests. I can make 4 of these things? Okay, so I can make 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently when I'm stuck in the other slot. And then redstone. I know I'm doing it the inefficient way. I know I can drag it, but it's kind of laggy on this version of Minecraft. There's 4 furnace generators. I don't have that much coal, but I can split them around. And maybe that'll create enough power for me to make 1 motherboard. If I can create just 1, I'll be good. Because that's all I really want to do is make 1 right now. Because I want to see how it works. I'm going to put it here, and we'll put the other one right here. And I don't know where I want the other one. I don't really want it to there, I guess. We're gonna take it and split it into how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to split it into 5 chunks. There you go. We'll put it there. I'll put that there. We'll put that there. There and there. It makes 20 RF per tick, and they hold quite a bit of power in them in the end. And I guess they hold lava, I'm guessing. I don't know. But let's see if I hit start. These little jennies can generate enough power to make these things. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, thermal binder. I need to make a lot of power for this mod there. I do want to move it upstairs there. I will move it upstairs. Nope. It just flatlined. Oh, they're not exporting the power quickly. Oops. I didn't get them to export their power. That's sorry, I did not get them to export their powers. Oh, that stinks. Extract. Extract. Both. Oh, I can't see the other one again. And maybe I need to turn them to both again because I forgot it's kind of buggy. And the last one. Okay. Let's hit this. Is it not? Is it becoming not? No? Okay, let's hit the start button again. And it should pull from all these generators, not just one of them. Because you have so many generators to pull from. Come on. You have like 5 generators to pull from. And they all have a power bank. There should be enough power. But there's still a full one here. And there's still a full one here. Oh, that one's draining. But then this one will drain. Oh, it made it. Yay! Awesome. It's great. My first filled motherboard. Yay! That just took 5 generators and how many solar panels I have. I don't remember. Let's try it out on this crucible, I guess. And see what commands it gives me. It doubles my power. Okay. It allows me to have an internal furnace. No, it's not. A redstone control. You can redstone control. And I can... Oh, input and output. Okay. So you can make it extract. So that's the thing. Okay. Awesome. But see, now I need another one. I don't know what that one was. That was the... Because this is the redstone control. Probably the... You probably have to have the processor. Let's see this again. Neotech. The hard drive is obviously the storage. Now I know it holds more power, which I need for this thing over here, which I probably will move it over there for the power for that machine. Which really, technically I need it for this as well. Hard drive is obviously power. Control, I guess, lets me have the control. Processor, you probably have to have for it, regardless. And expansion... I don't know, control probably, that's probably red control. Expansion probably is the ports. These things are really cheap, so it's really just as good just to go ahead and put them on all of them. So probably all my machines will have the entire full card on all of them. So they're filling back up. And they only took about 6 coal per. There are 3 coal per motherboard out of all this. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16 coal and all this power that these basic solar panels made. And it took how much? Oh, just 20. Oh, so I got a lot of room. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm planning to move all this stuff upstairs. I'm going to do that off camera. I know I'm going to lose a little bit of power. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go gather a whole lot of trees and burn a whole lot of charcoal and fill this machine slap full. And I'm probably going to make another battery. One of these little storage things. These things right there. The storage majigger. This thing. So all this stuff's going to be moved upstairs. All my solar panels are going to go on the roof like I'd planned to do initially. I'll just move all my industrial craft stuff down here that I really don't need the room for. And I may start looking into upgrading the other stuff because there's a lot more room up here. You can see it. But yeah, I'm going to put all my solar panels on the roof. So I may actually work on getting this roof fixed the way I want it to look. But yeah, I'm going to work on a little bit off camera on this building. So the building's roof will be fixed a little bit. And I will have the solar panels brought up here. I'm going to make some more energy pipes and stuff off camera. And all these things will get moved. Can I wrench these? No, I cannot. But yeah, we're going to move all this stuff upstairs to have more room. And we're going to move all the other stuff downstairs. And I'm going to work on making the other... I'll make the other motherboards for the other machines. Off camera as well. And next time we'll be able to set up the automation part of it where we pipe... we'll set up the automation part and we'll start making steel next time as well, and we'll start upgrading the power. We'll need to upgrade power to make the steel. So next time we'll be working on upgrading the power and making our first steel. Should be great. Yeah. And then we can work on the armor, which would be great, and we can work on getting all this awesome stuff, because if I get a jetpack I'll be like ecstatic. I'll be really ecstatic. But yeah, that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed watching me fiddle around with the motherboards and trying to figure out what the crap they do. But yeah, and I'll be working on some of it off camera and get that build on all snazzed up. And I will see you all the next time. Bye!